Hello, welcome to Meaningful Mondays on this beautiful Easter day where the sun is shining and spring is blooming. And for me, Easter represents the rebirth of light, the rebirth of love, the rebirth of good, and the invitation to rise to our highest expression. And through that rising in our higher expression, we are met with many challenges, call it duality, call it contrasts, that challenge us to rise into a higher perception of love and light and compassion and faith and trust, which doesn't come easy all the time. But Easter is that remembrance, and for me, the symbol of Jesus is that reminder that the light does always come. There is rebirth. There is the capacity within us to be born again in the sense of awakening to our divine nature, elevating out of the primitive limbic system survival nature, which is full of greed and pain and anger and conflict, and it all has its place, but that's what that is. And rising more into the frontal cortex, which is reasoning, pattern recognition, intuition, and then spirituality. We can't access our spiritual nature if we're run by our limbic system. It's just not possible because this takes over everything. And so this is a day for me to remember that again and again. And this is my practice of my daily practice of realigning myself whenever I'm met with a situation that challenges me, where I'd like to react, where I'd like to get upset or angry. And then I take a deep breath and remember, okay, this is a contrast teaching. There's something here for me to learn. And if it's triggering me, there's something inside me. There's an invitation to learn something and to meet myself. So every interaction is a guest, especially those challenging ones, which is why I've chosen this poem by Rumi called This Being Human is a Guest House. And for me, this describes it all. And this is our journey here, of contrast and learning how to rise when we feel like we're falling, how to come back from adversary, from challenge, from trauma, and how we can rebuild and we can embrace everything that's actually happened to us. And I don't say that lightly. I've walked the path, and I know that it's possible, even though it's hard. And I was inspired by other people who walked the path, so I know I'm not the only one. But that it's possible to rise above adversity and trauma and recalibrate our nervous system, rewrite our perceptions, rewrite our understanding, so that we can use absolutely everything in our life for our own personal growth and evolution. And this is what I believe in. This is what has brought me through things that I really should never have made it through. Basically, if I kept the mindset that I'm a victim and the world is against me, I wouldn't have made it through to this beautiful life that I'm living now. But it takes work. And I love the poem by Rumi because it brings in a little bit of levity and humor. And when we can bring in joy and humor into the process, where things are normally heavy, then we tend to grow through it faster and come to the insights that we need faster, and we can nourish our soul rather than getting stuck in the quagmire of the entanglements of our mind that's being fueled by our limbic brain, that's getting adrenaline and cortisol going and fight or flight, and then we have these blocks to be able to perceive the full spectrum of anything, right? So for me, this is a full spectrum writing, and I invite you to enjoy the view here again. Pono is walking with my husband. I tried to get him to stay here, but he was crying because we have his sister with us and he just wanted to go there. So he's not here unless he comes and joins us. But I'm going to play a little song after this, and wishing you a beautiful Easter and inviting the contemplation. What are the things that you're experiencing in life right now where you're actually being brought to the task of evolving to a higher awareness of yourself, which then evolves your awareness of everything else? So enjoy. This being human is a guest house. Every morning a new arrival, a joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, Treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice, meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. So I invite you to also reflect, if you looked at every experience that challenged you or that you feel caused harm, if you could flip it and see what is the other side of that possibility, what else might that experience be bringing to you? Since we are in a world of contrast, and nothing in life experiences an absence of contrast, so therefore there must be a reason for the contrast. And it's not to crush us. It's to challenge us, it's to inspire us, it's to push us to grow. Take a deep breath in. And I'm playing my Hawaiian. This is a nose flute. I'll play with my nose. I'll go in the video then so you can see that, because not many people know about this flute. Okay. Okay, I just gotta get the notes. Here we go. Deep breath in. Wishing you a happy Easter and a return of the light in whatever areas of your life you might be navigating darkness and challenge. The cycles always come. There's always spring after the winter. Hold on. You've got this. Tune into love, tune into faith, tune into the beauty of nature. Tune into your soul, and the answers come. Invite all the guests that come. Receive their wisdom, receive their teaching, and you will grow. Blessings. Bye.